Hello, everybody out there in the YouTube lands. Welcome back to 100 Line Defense Academy 2, whatever. We are on day 5, and as you can see here, Gaku has joined the church, and he's feeling holy. Yeah, I did that. Okay, sorry about that. Well, we are right now on chapter 15 of the series right now. Chapter 15, day 5. And we just found Gaku like this. Now, I don't mean to be that guy, but it sure as hell looks like this is a killing game now, where there's going to be one person randomly killing other people. Likely it's going to be Darumi is like, I'm going to go full killing game on everybody in here. That's what I assume at this point. And I could be wrong, but we will see. I am excited to see where this goes. So thanks for coming by, hanging out. Like, subscribe, comment, and let's get right into it. Here we go. What is this? Oh yeah, I think I did part of this part. Okay, there we go. I could hear the others entering the classroom behind me.
No!
Yeah.
What the hell?
No. Yeah.
Mr. Mariko!
Why? Gaku? Hey, Gaku! Cut it out! This isn't funny at all!
Oh, actually, alright, I changed my mind. It may not be Darumi.
Open your eyes, man! Wake up!
Oh my gosh, he got got.
I said wake up, Gaku!
He got Darumi. Shut up. Darumi kept shaking Gaku's shoulders. He didn't respond. Oh, that's sad, actually. So she started shaking him harder. Haruko slowly put her arms around Darumi and gently pulled her away.
Hey,
That's kind of weird. I never
why
thought.
don't we just use the revivomatic?
I never thought them two really were close. No, isn't it broken in this timeline?
Right! If we move Gaku to the infirmary, we can...
It won't work. The revivomatic can only revive a person who only just died.
Yeah.
That's what it says in the manual.
Wait. So yeah,
Can you
why didn't it
define
work?
Just? It doesn't give a specific number, but definitely not 3 hours.
Wait.
3 hours?
You can tell by the dry and discolored blood.
Yeah.
It's been at least 3 hours since he was killed.
All right. Are we getting like Kako is the protagonist arc, which would be pretty awesome?
And besides, look at the amount of blood he's lost. You know how the revivomatic works.
Wait, what?
You need to have cryptoglobin in your body.
Oh, I see. So he's like almost completely drained out. You know, I listened to a trial not too long ago, and they talk about how the blood settles whenever they die. Whenever somebody dies and they stay in one place for a long time, what happens is that the body, the blood doesn't flow, so gravity just pushes it down, and so it kind of looks like this like big bruisings all over the place because it's just the blood just sitting there. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. You know, that the cryptoglobin wouldn't work because of that, but I don't know. It didn't. It could still be in his body, but yeah, 3 hours is just a long time. There's no way. But we couldn't just give up without doing anything. We moved Gaku's body to the infirmary, put him in a corpse recovery drone, placed him in the revivomatic. However, failure and something like that is what it's gonna say. Unfortunately, Kako was right. The revivomatic's analysis monitor was located at the back of the device. We all looked at the information together. Cause of death? Hemorrhagic sauce. I'm so sorry. I'm bad with like pronunciations. It's I do know what it means though. Hemorrhagic. Okay, whatever. I'll shut up. Estimated time of death, day 5 between 1 and 4 a.m. Multiple stab wounds on chest and abdomen. Murder weapon is likely a sharp blade about 1 foot long. Oh my gosh. It's the Monokuma file. We got the Monokuma file, guys. Too much time has passed since death. Insufficient cryptoglobin present in body. Impossible to revive. Doesn't something seem off to you guys? Why didn't that corpse recovery drone do its job earlier? You're right. If the drone had flown over to collect Gaku's body the moment he died, this wouldn't have happened. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Chapter 13. This was the night we This was the night we went to another world, and there was a tussle between Haruko and Takumi. Remember? They like fought each other. There was something that broke, I thought. No. Did we break the revivomatic for that night? That's why Gaku died? No. No. Wait. Oh my gosh. That's horrible. Horrible if true. Upon hearing that, Tsubasa sprang into action. Yeah. She went back to the analysis monitor. After fiddling with the terminal for a while, she took several steps back in shock. The drone itself is working correctly. But someone has overwritten the program that controls it. What? The code is too difficult to hack, even for me. There's no way we can restore the original programming now. The new settings say that the drone doesn't activate and an SDU member dies outside of a defensive battle. You can't be serious. Who would do such a thing? Do you even have to ask? It's obvious it's the same person who killed Gaku. Silence filled the air, and nobody spoke for a while. Then Takamaru mumbled something. Shit. This is all my fault. I kept insisting the culprit was bluffing. Gaku wouldn't have died if I'd believed him. I don't know about that. The same thing may have happened even if we all had slept together in the cafeteria last night. Or maybe things would have been worse. What do you mean? I'll explain later. Okay, cool. Awesome. Kaku is so damn smart. I'm so happy she's here to explain it to me too. A few hours later, we managed to regain our composure somewhat and started cleaning up the classroom. Ew. It just didn't seem right to leave all that blood on the floor. We also made sure to thoroughly check for possible clues that might lead us to the murderer while we cleaned. Ultimately, we came to the realization that the killer had left nothing behind. No footprint, no bodily fluids. Well, gross. Not even a single strand of hair. Once we were done, we decided to take care of the message as well. So, could Haruko had killed, from chapter 13, kill Gaku? Kill Gaku, left this message because she wants this school and not for later on, for later plans from chapter 13. This is wild, guys. Dude, this is wild. Like, this one seems like the most tied in to the other timeline. The most likely. Everything else has been shit and weird so far on the timelines and the endings. This one here seems like a legit one. So, I wouldn't mind seeing what the other way would have went. So we'll see that later. The message that was cause of everything, the mere sight of it nauseated me. We angrily, vigorously scrubbed the message with solvents until it disappeared. Tsubasa and Shoma crying as they worked. Ah, jeez. That's rough. Before we knew it, the sun had already set and we were surrounded by darkness. Then we started on our next tasks, transporting Gaku's dead body from the infirmary to the morgue. Is our boy there? Okay, good. All right, our boy's there. All right. Hey, why are we moving his body here? Shouldn't we be giving him a dignified burial? The corpse is a silent witness who never lies. Burying it would mean losing valuable clues. That reminds me, you mentioned that you were trying to become a detective in my previous timeline. And then Ima said he was your brilliant, talented assistant or something? I said that? Yes. Now, do you believe I've traveled back in time? I'm not sure. That's not particularly convincing evidence. Am I right to assume you're interested in helping out with the investigation, Kaku? Yes. Then share your observations with us, great detective. Who is most likely suspect in your eyes? Wait. We need to figure things like this out step by step. She taps her fingers on her temple. Yeah, she does like this weird thing where she's like supposed to be like a detective psychic or whatever. So she's like that guy from that show Psych, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. She tapped a finger on her temple. First of all, Tsubasa was the first person to find the body, right? Yes. I woke up before the morning announcement, so I went to the classroom on the first floor. I was trying to see if we'd miss any clues and could have pointed us to the identity of the person who wrote the message. Then I found Gaku's on the floor, like the... Jeez. Ugh. The question is, why did the killer murder him so brutally? He was stabbed multiple times in the chest and abdomen. If killing him had been the objective, they would have simply aimed directly for the heart. Shot through the heart in your... Okay, whatever. This number of stab wounds usually indicates some sort of powerful personal grudge. It feels more like anger than a grudge to me. The killer is the same person who wrote the message, right? And they got angry because we didn't follow their instructions. Or the fella's just trying to make an example out of someone. Thinking they could strike fear in our hearts by killing someone in the most visceral way possible. I think their objective was even simpler than that. Pray tell. To bleed as much cryptoglobin out as possible so that we couldn't possibly revive Gaku even if we found the body right away. That would mean the killer is very familiar with the Special Defense Unit's members and how our bodies work. In short, there's a very high probability that the killer is one of us. Everyone fell silent after that. But nobody seemed as shaken as they were yesterday, as if they had already come to the conclusion deep inside. That's why back in the infirmary, I said that things would have been worse. If we had all slept together in the cafeteria. Because the killer would have assassinated everyone in their sleep? Yes, after drugging us with sleep medicine or something. Oh, well, we've seen that before. You know, why didn't he do that? You know what I mean? It's so weird. Ito is such a pansy bitch. All right. That's unthinkable. It's just not possible. One of us here is the killer. The alarm didn't sound. That means nobody has breached the Academy's defenses. Oh, and before you bring it up, no, Ito couldn't have done it either. Because she walked over to one of the dead bodies, stood in front of it, and promptly pulled off the sheet that was covering it.
See? He's not breathing and has no
Oh, we get this
pulse.
picture again. I love this picture. It's my favorite picture.
It's literally impossible for Ado to be the killer. Unless he somehow turned into a zombie.
Cryptoglobin zombies, baby. That's what it is. I like this idea. Everyone saw what Gaku's estimated time of death on the revivomatic was. Yes, I think it was between 1 and 4 a.m. last night. I'm going to have to ask each and every one of you where you were and what you were doing at that time. Everyone said that they had been sleeping in their rooms other than Ima. Ima was, I was sleeping in my dear sister's room. Gross. Which means only my dear sister and I have valid alibis. The testimony of a sibling is unreliable. Yes, I was expecting you to say that. Wait, so none of us have proper alibis? Hang on, nobody's asked Takumi where he's been yet. Oh, right. What about you, Takumi? I mean, you're probably going to be answering the same. I hesitated for a moment. Telling the truth would make me seem questionable, but if it were to come to light that I lied this time, I'd definitely look suspicious then. Yeah, good. Stop lying to people, Takumi. Actually, him lying to people was pretty smart, you know what I mean? He's done the first time, you know what I mean? He should have kept Ito alive and then lie, and then that would have been fine. So I decided to go ahead and tell everybody what happened to me last night at around 1 a.m. Say what? Someone came out of nowhere and knocked you out? And then you woke up to the sound of the morning announcement in your bed? Yes, more or less. The person who knocked me out had to be the killer. Why only tell us about this now? I couldn't find a good time to bring it up. That's like Takumi's main problem is he's like, bro, some crazy stuff happened, and then ignore the rest, you know? That's what he does. Really? But so much time has already passed since we found Gaku's body. Everyone looked at me with suspicion in his eyes, causing my heart to beat faster. I'm telling the truth. Please believe me.
So you say, but...
That time-traveling thing has just got to be a big fat lie. Yes, you killed Ito for some reason and made up the tall tale in order to justify your actions. No. That would actually explain why Sire was destroyed too. Sire was the only one present when Ito was killed. Oh my gosh. Gosh, dang it. So, I don't know if you know this, Sire sounds a lot like Siri. And so, randomly, Siri would just start. Dagnabbit. Sire was the only one present when Ito was killed. He was the only one who knew the truth.
When Sirei tried to blackmail Takumi using that incident, Takumi destroyed him in order to silence him.
Why would I do that? What about the message? I was the first one to propose we stay in the academy. Besides, there's no reason for me to kill Gaku. Absolutely no reason at all. You're coming apart at the seams. Nobody said anything about you killing Mr. Maruko. You were all looking at me as if you thought I was the killer. I spent hours trying to prove my innocence to the others, but there was nothing convincing I could use to clear my name. Takamaru, Darumi, Shoma, and the Sukumo twins were especially unwilling to give me any brief benefit of the doubt. Well then, sister dearest, let's fall asleep under the same roof again tonight. Yes, like I said before, it's more dangerous for everyone to be sleeping together. Sleeping with the person you trust most is the best way to deal with this. Takamaru, will you please allow this worm to burrow in your room tonight? What are you saying? You're the person I trust the most. Or are you afraid that I may actually be the killer? Don't be stupid, you idiot. I'd just kill you right back.
That means I'm staying with Mistress Hiruko's room tonight. You can kill me anytime you please, my mistress.
I'm sorry, but you're on your own.
But why?
You may end up killing me, for all I know, Besides, I've already have been reserved by somebody else.
Someone else?
Hiruko is staying with me tonight. No! Your only option left is Takumi.
Absolutely not. I'm going to throw myself into the arms of a serial killer. I have standards on who gets to kill me, you know.
Alright, that's fine. I don't want to sleep anywhere near Darumi.
Hey, you want to talk about this eroge game? Look at all this blood.
Everyone retired to their chosen rooms after deciding on sleeping arrangements. I trudged my way back to my own room as well. I had just returned to my room when the doorbell rang. The door swung open, and in walked... Oh, hey, you two. Hiruko, Tsubasa. What's the matter? Just so we're clear, this doesn't mean we trust you or anything. What? You came all this way just to tell me that? Let me finish. We don't trust you, but we see no reason to be completely suspicious of you either, unlike the other 5. Okay, that's nice to hear, and... If what you've been saying is true, there's going to be an enemy attack in 2 days' time, on day 7, right? According to what I've lived through, yes. When that happens, I intend to fight. But it's unlikely the other 5 will be willing to follow you. So you're saying there's a high chance they won't join the fight? Even Takamaru and Darumi? Who fought on day 1? Tsubasa's been trying to say she's willing to lend a hand. Oh. Tsubasa's trying to say she's willing to lend you a hand. I can't just sit back and let you and Hiruko fight the invaders by yourselves. Besides, it's game over for us anyways if we lose. A combat party of 3 isn't going to be strong enough. Which is why I'm thinking of calling in reinforcements. From where? You once mentioned second to last defense academy that's being protected by 5 special defense unit members, right? Oh, I get it. You want me to bring them here. It was inevitable that we would one day have to go to the second to last defense academy anyway. That academy was attacked on day 10 and Moko was killed. I'd be pushing it to the back of my mind because I thought we still had time. Not that we had any spare time to be thinking about going there at all. It did make sense to go over as soon as possible, so I agreed with Haruko and Tsubasa's plan. Yeah, you know, Haruko mentioned had basically the same plan in chapter 13, so interesting enough. Are you both coming with me?
Of course. Then we set off at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. 6? The campus is quite a distance from here, isn't it?
Yeah?
We should start early then. We also have to ensure we can make it back before the enemy attack on day 7.
That's a good point.
That's settled then. We'll be taking our leave now. We'll go back and tell the others about this.
Thank you. They nodded and left the room. There was just one thing bothering me. Was it really a good idea to leave 5 people behind in an academy with a serial killer on the loose? That said, I really did want to reach the second campus before Moko got killed on day 10. Since we needed reinforcements for the next offensive battle, going there tomorrow was indeed the best option we had. It wouldn't make sense for all of us to go anyway, and leaving just 2 or 3 to protect the school alone wouldn't be any better. In fact, it would be worse because that'd just make them easier targets for the killer. I concluded that the safest thing to do is to go there with Haruko and Tsubasa. I hope we can meet the team from the second academy tomorrow. Kiyoshika, Moko, Karara, Yugamu, and Nozomi. The possibility of seeing them again did nothing to loosen the tight knot in my stomach. After all, a friend had been violently murdered today. Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, just keep showing it over and over. Dear Lord. I couldn't get the sight of his mangled body out of my mind. Oh, poor Gaku. Poor Gaku. His little hat on the floor. He looks surprised. At 6 a.m., I went straight to the entrance hall where Haruko and Tsubasa were already waiting for me. Yeah, we could also tell them about the bus to get back.
You are 10 seconds late.
10 seconds?
A split second of distraction can prove fatal in battle. You will do well to remember that.
Yes, ma'am. I mindlessly responded to Haruko while looking around. I didn't see anyone else. They're not even going to see us off, huh?
I mean, they believe you're a serial killer, you know.
Nothing I could do about that. How did you break the news to them?
I just told them plainly. I said we needed to bring in a second team to increase our combat power.
And they didn't criticize for daring to follow a serial killer there?
They sure did, which is why I asked them nicely if they'd rather we left said serial killer behind with them. Suddenly letting just the 3 of us go became the best thing since sliced bread.
Okay.
We could chat later. Let's be on our way.
Awesome. Yeah, let's be on our way. Let's talk to him.
The second campus is pretty far from here, isn't it? We better get going.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's go. Hurry up.
All right. Sounds good. We're going in. All right, we're going to be pretty quick with the explorations because we pretty much got everything we need for like exploration stuff, so whatever we get, we get.
Look over there. That looks like a shortcut.
Let's go check it out. Oh, we're discovering the shortcut. Yeah. Because we have the correct fire extinguisher. Yeah. I think I just get there. It doesn't even let me go to the actual academy. Oh. Oh, I can just skip it. Wow. Oops. Okay. Oh, well. I skipped it.
Phew. We've finally arrived. So this is the place. Second to last defense academy.
As we got closer, I saw her. Hey, Nozomi. Nozomi.
My pulse started racing. My breathing got heavier. I felt uncontrollable burning in my chest. Nozomi was alive. She was alive again and right here in front of me. Without thinking, I almost reached out to touch her, but I fought that impulse and pulled it back. Huh? Who are you guys? Words simply failed me. While I was still busy being incoherent, Nigo and the others showed up as well. Everyone's there! Awesome, we got a full team. Are you perhaps from Last Defense Academy? How did you know that? Your glass armor. Is there something you guys needed? Yes, actually. After moving the conversation to the cafeteria and introducing ourselves, we told everyone what had happened at Last Defense Academy. About Ito, the threatening message, Sirei's destruction, and all of it. Even about Gaku's murder and me traveling back in time. I also shared everything that had happened in the 100 days I had previously gone through. Okay, thank you for that. That was a quick summary. What greeted me at the end was silence. Nigo had stopped moving and a dazed, distant look in his eyes. Sirei's destruction must have been too much for him. None of the others from the Second Academy had anything to say either. They all stood frozen, mouths agape in astonishment. I see. Thanks for the massive info dump, I guess. I'm still trying to process everything, but I more or less get what you're trying to say. The long and short of the matter is that Last Defense Academy is currently in quite a bit of a pickle. Am I right to say that? Yeah. Then we have to go there right away. Since this place is just a decoy, there's no need for us to protect it anymore. The enemy will be attacking that academy tomorrow, right? Then we must hasten our steps. And get there by today. Thank you. We would greatly appreciate the backup. Wow, that was the nicest thing I think I've seen Haruko say in like forever. Like, I don't think she's ever said something so generous. Nigo, is the school bus available? Oh man, poor guy. Hey, Nigo, are you? Can you hear me? I love his name. I have to say it perfectly. I get in trouble. Oh no. Oh yes, the school bus is available. Great, we'll meet you in the parking lot after everyone here gets ready. Takumi, Haruko, Tsubasa, you guys can go there first. It's at... Don't worry, I know where it is. Well, I mean, we have a parking lot too. I'm packed and ready to go. Onwards to Last Defense Academy. Oh, nice. We all started walking towards the bus except for Nigo, who hadn't moved from his spot at all. As soon as we noticed, we stopped walking.
Huh?
Something wrong, Nigo? I cannot go. What? I've been ordered to guard Second to Last Defense Academy with my life, therefore, I'm unable to abandon it. Beat him over the head. Ordered? By who? Your superior officer, the one who got destroyed? No, this order came from the higher-ups on the artificial satellite. No. Can't you defy them somehow? We all tried to talk Nigo out of staying, but he refused to abandon his post. We have no choice but to leave him behind. Okay, so in Chapter 13, this was the same thing, but Haruko just bashed him and was like, and dragged him aboard, damaged. And they could fix him later at the academy, even with Sirei's help. And Haruko, that in Chapter 13, knew something about how, like, that Sirei could repair them. I think. I assume so, I guess. But yeah, we have no choice but to leave him behind. But it's already night, and we're running out of time. We have to go now. I'll be just fine, everybody. You see, there is no commanding officer at Last Defense Academy right now. So if I open a dialogue with the higher-ups about this, they may reassign me there. Fine. Hurry up and do that dialogue thing with your superiors and come over as soon as you can. Understand? We'll be waiting for you over there. Thank you. Be careful. And so we had to part ways with Nigo. After exchanging firm handshakes, we boarded the school bus. We decided to let Tsubasa drive as she was the most experienced with vehicles,
All right,
and then...
let's go.
She floored the accelerator and the bus peeled off. We made our way toward our base, Last Defense Academy. All right, somebody's dead. Place your bets. A short while after setting off, I started a conversation with the 5 members of the second
First of
academy.
all, I'm grateful that you decided to come with us. Am I also right to assume that you believed what I said
What you said?
about coming back from the future?
It's too much of a coincidence to be made up.
What is more, you possess knowledge about us that we have revealed to none but ourselves.
We believe you only because it makes sense to, not because we want to.
I believe you, Takumi.
Oh,
Thank you, everyone. You have no idea how glad this makes me. Because nobody in the other academy believes me at all.
Including those 2 over there?
the 5 of them turned and stared at Haruko and
Don't
Tsubasa.
believe him? Can you not see the pureness in his eyes? His very soul itself.
Oh, jeez, Moko. I think, is this the first time Moko's on the bus with me? I think so. I do want to see the full sprite of everybody on the bus together. That'd be really cool. They kept looking at Haruko and Tsubasa in plain and undisguised disgust. Oh my gosh. The 2 eventually caved under the weight of their collective stares.
What, you do? I guess I should too then.
Okay. Seriously? That's all it took? I held back from speaking my thoughts out loud. Their reasoning didn't matter as long as they believed me. With that, there were now more people who believed me than those who didn't. Which is good. Yeah. Majority rules. It made me feel more at ease after going through those terrible things yesterday. Wow. All right. As the bus kept rumbling on, the pleasant swing sensation made me so drowsy I almost fell asleep. Eventually, the sight of the wall of fire soon came into view through the windshield of the bus. Ding dong, bing bong. Ding dong, bing bong next morning. We'll see. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. Dun, dun. Hello.
Oh, Mistress Haruko, I'm so glad you're safe and sound. I was so sure the serial killer would be coming back by himself.
Oof. Thank goodness you're both okay.
Hey!
What about me? By the way, are those guys with you nameless NPCs? Hello there. My name's Nozomi Kirifuji.
No.
I'm Moko Mikiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction.
Oh my gosh, the tongue pose. That's so funny. It's really funny because my I have 2 little girls, and my middle girl right now, and a little boy, he's the youngest, but my middle girl right now, that's how she likes to take her pictures. So it's like, I'm taking a picture of you with my phone, and she'll just go like this, just go, hey. she just loves that. I don't know. I don't know where they get it. It's got to be like cartoons and stuff, But yeah, Moko's adorable. Kiyoshika Magadori at your service.
Bow your heads, peasants. I am Kurara Uzuzuki, the great and powerful.
Oh my gosh. And I'm Yugamu Omokage, teenage assassin, hopeless romantic, and all-around nice guy.
Hey!
They're neither nameless nor NPCs. I like that. That's funny. There we go. Okay.
They're totally trying to assert themselves as main characters.
We should introduce ourselves too. That's right. We've already heard all about you on the bus. Oh, that's all right, yeah.
Well, that saves us a lot of time.
That's funny.
What are we waiting for then? It's time to play some games where losers get to have their nails ripped off for shits and giggles.
That's from the Takoyaki games? Oh my gosh, I can't remember what it is. It's kind of like like the gambling anime. There's a manga that's all about friendship games. It's about trusting each other in friendship. And it's called the Friendless Games is like how it's actually translated. At one point, the guy had to like rip out nails and stuff. It was wild. It's a pretty good manga, and it has some good messaging in there, I think. And they have some really
crazy moments, and the main character is just such a badass. It's so much fun. Watch it, read it, either one. After I think the second episode or like in like the third chapter, you realize, oh crap, this is something completely different. Just recommend it on that. Okay, here we go.
What are we waiting for then? It's time to play.
Oh yeah, shits and giggles. That's it. Wow, that sounds like my kind of fun.
I'm not playing.
We have a battle coming up tomorrow. Now that the introductions are over, we should rest up until then. So you guys are really gonna fight together with us?
Yeah!
You know it.
Huh.
It is very reason we have come here.
But why would you help us?
Why do you even need to ask? It's because we all have the same ultimate goal in mind.
Huh?
Ultimate? Goal?
From here on, we just protect the baby in the defense room until day 100, right? Then the missiles he's been charging will be launched in all directions. All the invaders will be wiped out, and that'll be the end of the world then. But right before that, we shoot off in an escape pod to join back up on the rest of humanity on the artificial satellite.
Or so we have heard from Sir Takumi.
Okay, this is where we're gonna get the conflict.
I see no reason to say no.
We make it through these 100 days and everyone's stories ends happily. We're with you all the way.
The palpable excitement of the 5 members from the Second Academy stood in stark contrast to the sullen moons of the ones from this academy.
What's the matter? They're just feeling awkward because they have no intention of joining us for tomorrow's defensive battle.
Whereas you guys will be sent into the battlefield as their substitutes, even though you're new here. Wait, why aren't you joining the fight?
I already explained on the way here, they do not trust Takumi's leadership.
Oh, the whole time traveling thing?
That's just part of it. Gaku's murder played a bigger part. Right now, they all think Takumi did it. Excuse me? Sir Takumi is a killer? No, of course not. I didn't do it. Sir Takumi has spoken. What is your response?
We already discussed this thing to death.
But there's no proof yet. Proof of what? Proof of Takumi's innocence. Apprehending the real perpetrators, the best way to settle this.
I'll believe you if you can do it.
We went back to our room soon after our meeting to the rest and recharge for tomorrow's defensive battle.
I think we're just gonna go sleep, wake up, go defensive battle. That's what I suspect. As I flopped down on the bed, I found myself whispering under my breath. The real perpetrator. That's right, I have to find and catch the real culprit. That was the only way I could regain the trust of those 5 and convince them to help with the battles again. It was also the quickest way. Ima was absolutely right. And there was another good reason. I wanted to avenge Gaku. He'd never be able to rest in peace if I let the perpetrator get away. But how? I figure out... Oh, jeez, I'm dumb. But how would I figure out who the real culprit was? Unlike Kako, I didn't have a detective bone in my body. Your tracking ability? I had a lot to think about. However, the trip to the second to last Defense Academy had depleted all my energy, and I was swallowed up by darkness of sleep before I could even think about my options. You wake up, you go outside, you get knocked out, someone dies. Repeat, repeat, repeat. You wake up, you go outside, you get knocked out, someone dies. Yeah. 100 times. 100 days.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
I already miss you, Sirei.
Get ready for your 7th day of active
Jeez, we're
service here at Last
only on day
Defense
7.
Academy.
This game is wild how
Prepare
long
to
it
spend
is.
another day
Can
enduring
you
the
believe it?
unendurable and suffering the insufferable to
Pave the way for humanity's future greatness. I love it.
Be ready to
This
give
guy's
your
great.
lives to protect our beloved school
From the vile and barbaric enemy. I love him so much. Okay. Hey, everyone's here.
Okay, so Takamaru, Darumi, Shoma, Kako, and Ima aren't even going to come see us off.
They won't be joining the battle. Why would they show up? I don't know, they could at least cheer us for us, right? Get them, guys. Go risk your lives for us because we don't want to. That doesn't sound like a very morale-boosting cheer at all. Anyway, when the enemy is gonna show up. Any time now. Remember what I told you in the bus yesterday about the commander's special traits? Yes, Sir Takumi. I have it all memorized. The alarm sounded immediately after he said that.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school ground. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
They're here. Take the lead, Takumi. Huh? What? You're our leader, aren't you? Don't you have anything to say to our team before head out into battle? Oh, right. Is everyone ready?
Ready when you are.
The holy Jumanji sword is always ready. She ravenously longs to spill the blood of the wicked.
I'm ready. I took a whole bunch of anti-nausea pills, so
I made this using my own special formula. Efficiency guaranteed.
Yeah!
Effectivency guaranteed. Dear Lord.
Loosen up, Tsubasa. You'll be fine. You've got the apocalyptic maiden of destruction looking out for you now.
Thanks. I trust you. Let's all work together there. Humanity's counting on us. This isn't just for them, but for ourselves too. We fight for our future. Let's go.
I wonder if somebody dies while we're out there. That'd be kind of cool. Don't mind me, I'm just seeing if there's anything interesting about this. No, everything looks normal. Okay, cool. I just always have to double check sometimes with this game. Awesome. It's a pretty solid team, to be honest with you. Nozomi and Karara. They're some of the most useful in these battles, especially the defensive battles, because you can really jack up your scores by spamming out heals and repairing the shield barrier. Okay. Whoa, we're a lot on one side. Oh, everyone's on this side. Well, shit. Okay. All right. I mean, that's fine with me. I don't mind that. No, I don't want to skip the battle. I'm gonna fight real quick. It really won't take me that long, to be honest with you. Don't try to stop me. Wave 1 complete. Completo.
We managed to clear out the minions.
Now we shall deal with the commander.
Okay. Apparently, I'm gonna pause for a second.
You mean that person over there? Wait. Who's that?
On the edge of the battlefield, watching us fight, was a figure I didn't recognize.
Is that the commander you guys
excuse me,
fought
guys.
before?
No. That wasn't the one.
Hiruka was right. I never saw that person during the whole my previous 100 days. I had no idea who they were, but they were not a commander I'd fought before. That's for sure.
Hey, look! There's someone else over there!
Is that the one then?
Yes, it is.
That's the commander we faced our first day here. God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength.
Blood of my bond, release!
Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon. Yeah, it's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon. Gotta love it.
Stand and fight! Oh, you stand aside! If you don't, then in the name of order, I will strike you down!
Wow. There he is. Mervrum. How is it I can understand him? Oh yeah, that's our first time doing that because we haven't done that yet.
Little Black Riding Hood over there hasn't done anything. Little Black Riding Hood? See that black
All
hood
right,
they're
I like
wearing?
that. That's funny as hell.
Fits to a T.
Who is that? Why is someone I've never seen before showing up all of a sudden? Did the timeline change? Good job, yeah.
Stop staring off into space like some plebeian and start acting like a leader, why don't you?
Yeah, he's shit in this timeline.
Yes.
What the crap?
Right.
Takumi was a
Everyone,
badass in a few other ones.
Concentrate your attacks on the giant commander over there first.
Little Black Riding Hood can wait.
Understood.
There he is. Here we are. Shit, this is gonna be so easy. It's a lot of people, but it's not so bad. All right, let's get through this real quick. My turn. Actually, let me think of this through a little. I want to do this. Yeah, let's
Arms!
put in a metal fence.
This should hinder them. Let us begin.
Let's finish this off. We're really close.
I've got
I think this will do it. Yeah, let's take him out. One last strike. I love the super cool flame attack that he got. It's so powerful. I wasn't strong enough. Oh, poor Mervrum. He's a little bitch every time, man. What was this, number 7 for me for killing him? So, what's our excuse for not keeping him alive this time? We always... No, that one lady, I think, kills him now.
We took down the commander!
That's right.
What about Little Black Riding Hood?
I looked around. The mysterious figure had disappeared at some point during the battle.
Who the heck was that anyway?
Mayhaps a passerby who was on their way to the convenience store?
What the fuck?
How does a random passerby simply walk onto a highly secured compound like this?
While on the way to the convenience store at
More
that.
importantly, what should we do about the commander? He's not dead yet.
Tsubasa pointed to where Mervrum lay on the ground, heavily injured but still breathing.
I think he's trying to say something.
Let me see.
Oh, cool. We may get some information. After a quick and surprisingly thorough examination, he spoke again.
His vocal cords have been crushed. Someone must have hit him right in the throat.
What the fuck?
He won't be able to talk then.
That's right. Even if he could, it's not like we can understand their language.
That's not true. When he first showed up, he told us his name and stuff. Remember?
I am Mervrum, the paragon of order. In the name of order, I will strike you down.
Wow, this is pretty cool.
That was what I heard.
He was the one who got struck down in the end.
So, back to the topic at hand. What should we do with him?
Why are we even discussing this? We kill him and take his cryptoglobin.
Huh?
To survive to day 100, we must fight and win every single battle that is to come. And for that to happen, we must keep getting stronger.
Oh my gosh, Hiruko.
I am of
Ruthless.
the same mind.
Take him out, Takumi. Make it quick.
Make it quick. Do it. They were all waiting for me to make the call. I hardened my resolve and nodded slowly. Oh, lame. What a cuck. What a cuck. No. You can just be like, no. We got a cage. Throw him in a cage. We can maybe fix his vocal cords. I need to pick somebody. Oh, man, I don't remember who need. Let's do Moko.
I'll
I don't
finish
think
this
Moko's
one.
gotten any. Here she comes. Moko's pretty fun. Alright. She seems pretty resolved.
Anyone else want a piece of me?
Oh, cool. Wow, she's resolved. Oh, and he does a little wrestling pose. That's cute. I love it.
Extermination completo. Completo.
Yep. All right, her Hamo Enemas went up. Oh, we got Nesta. Defense 100%. Woo, look at that BP, baby. We need a lot of BP for what's to come, man. We got a lot of people to upgrade, including Moko, because I think she's pretty low. At night, the 8 of us had fought in a defensive battle, held a small victory party in the cafeteria. We discussed who deserved to be crowned MVP and who had the coolest looking finishing moves. Everyone talked and laughed pleasantly as we reviewed the battle together. Even though a fellow comrade had been killed just 2 days ago, the adrenaline rush of victory had us in high spirits. And then they showed up. Yeah, here they come. The 5 members who hadn't taken part in the battle. Hunger pangs got the better of your suspicions.
Sorry, but we're not in the business of feeding losers here. None of you did anything to contribute in this victory.
Come on, don't be like that. It's just food. What's the big deal?
We ain't here to poach your food.
Then what are you here for?
Just thought it would be right to not even... Wouldn't be right to not even say thanks, you know?
Thanks? For what? Thank you for saving the Academy and us.
Yes, thank you.
From the bottom of my worthless heart, thank you. There's no need to be so formal. I'd rather hear you say you'll help us out in the next battle.
Those are 2 different things.
Yeah!
We still think Mr. Sumino stinks to high heaven.
We ain't gonna lift a finger to help until he can prove his innocence.
You have to show us concrete proof that he wasn't the killer.
Your stance hasn't changed since last night, then?
Basically, you want us to find the real murderer.
Yes, that is, if you can find one, since Takumi may very well be the culprit. The party ended soon after, and we all went back to our own rooms. When I did the same, I found someone waiting for me there. Oh my gosh. Murderer. Stab, stab, stab. Fireman! Hey, Fireboy. Hello. It's been a while. You? Why? No, wait. I get it. You have clues to the identity of the real perpetrator who killed Gaku 2 days ago? And you're here to share them with me, right? Sadly, that's not what I'm here for. I'm aware one of your friends, Gaku Maruko, was killed by someone. However, I wasn't there when it happened, so I didn't witness the crime. I'm far from omnipresent. I love this guy. He's so cool. What was he? Fireboy? FB, I think is what people called him. I think that was his name. I don't remember. While I am able to move instantly into any location, I have in mind, I don't have full knowledge of everything that goes on in this academy. That's too bad. What are you actually here for then? To inform you of something. I'll keep it short. I'm not feeling well. Not feeling well? In what sense? Right. You can't tell because I'm in this form. Basically, I'm sick. How did that happen? There was a particular space known as the blood space in this world. It is a distinct space filled with cryptoglobin energy. What? This is new. What the fuck is this? However, a malicious aura from the future has been seeping into a certain part of that space. What? Somebody else from the future is here? My true form, the baby, is being badly affected by the aura. You're aware the baby's body is also filled with cryptoglobin energy, yes? That is why the malicious aura is also encroaching on the baby's body. I'm sorry, what exactly are you trying to say? To put it simply, a source of the evil intent from this timeline is invading the baby's body. What the fuck? Oh, that leaves me even more confused than ever. Then what should I do? What can I do to help? Can I bring the baby some medicine? Wait, if a malicious aura is causing this, I should be bringing an exorcist, right? The only cure is to solve the case in the future that's causing this. The only cure is to solve the case in the future that's causing this. What the fuck? The case in the future? Not what happened to Gaku 2 days ago? I did mention the malicious aura is coming from the future, didn't I?
Solving the case that produces the aura is the cure to this disease. When all is settled, the baby's body should make a full recovery? Yes. Oh, okay. That works out. This also means I won't be able to show myself to you for a while. That's what I wanted to tell you today. So I won't be able to talk to you for a while? Please don't look so sad. This isn't goodbye forever. It's just... you must solve this case yourself, Takumi. Then we will be able to see each other again. I'm counting on you. Okay. That's weird. With that, the ghost boy disappeared from sight. Future case.
Hey!
What case, though? Wait, does that mean there's going to be another murder? Oh. Shit. Okay, here we go. No, he didn't mention anything about the case being a murder case. I prayed that it would be something completely different. I never wanted to see... Yeah, there. Yep, I'm going back to it. Something like that again. Sleep time. Day 8. That's it. I'm done for the day. What a great session today. I enjoyed it so much. I got to fight. I got to travel. I got to go back to Second to Last Defense Academy. Nigo, one of my favorite robots of all time. Yeah, this was a great session today. Thank you so much for coming and watching us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It really does help me a lot. And yeah, let's keep this game going. Thanks, guys. Hey, be safe out there. Bye-bye.